Hey everybody, it's Salmon Buffalo here, showing you a neat little area in Mega Man 11 where you can farm bolts. Unfortunately, it is toward the end of the game, but if you're having trouble with the later Wily stages, it's definitely something you can do to get a lot of bolts so you can buy energy tanks and whatnot. The first thing I would recommend is to buy this bolt catcher. I forget how much it's worth. I think it's 300 bolts. It's either 300 or 5. I think it's 300, but don't quote me on that. But you'll want to make sure that's equipped. And then you'll want to dive into Wily Stage 2. And so, we're not going to get very far in the level. I'm just going to go a screen or two to the right. I'm not gonna worry about these guys, it's not important. Alright, once you get through this hallway, you'll come to what I call the Wily Dairy Farm. This is really awesome. It also helps, I think, not mandatory, but to have the auto charge chip. What it does is just charges the Buster without you having to hold down the button. The other beneficial thing to have be the Buster Plus chip, which just makes your shots a bit bigger, so it's more likely to hit enemies. You're just shooting a bigger projectile. But those two things aren't really required, and I guess neither is the bolt catcher. You can also do this with energy, and I don't know how to unlock this one, but presumably it's weapon energy, because it's in the same category as these. But regardless of what you're trying to farm, just charge up your shots and let the flying enemies kind of congregate over the conveyor belt, and then just let her rip. The charged Buster shot will penetrate multiple enemies and just go all the way across the screen. So that's why you kind of want to charge it if at all possible. But as you notice, as I'm killing these enemies over the conveyor belt, the items are falling onto the conveyor belt, and then they are being pushed towards me. So a very good strategy to farm bolts in the late game. If you're having trouble with some stages, feel free to use this technique to get bolts. You can go back and buy lives or weapon tanks or energy tanks, anything like that. If you need more upgrades, you can do that. It's really useful too. There's some really awesome stuff at the end of the game that you unlock, like after you beat it, and they're really expensive. It's like $3 grand a pop. So this is a really good technique to farm bolts to get those if you just want to screw around in the levels afterwards. I probably gained 6,000 in 5 to 10 minutes. So you can get a lot of bolts really quickly. Those big bolts, like you see at the bottom right, the big bolts are worth 100, like that one, and the small bolts are worth 10. So anyway, that is my guide to farming bolts late game in Mega Man 11. Hope you enjoyed it. If you found this helpful, please leave a like, comment, all that stuff. And I'm gonna try and get some achievement guides out here in the next couple days or so. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna do them on an alternate account or just show you the technique that I used or what. But expect a couple guides coming out here within the next week or so. And at some point I'll get back to going to the Mega Man X stuff as well. School life getting in the way of it. So, okay, I've rambled enough. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy it. See you later.